All right, thanks, Jordan. They are your local experts in treating addiction.
We say good morning to Jill Westfall from Addiction Medical Solutions of Wisconsin, Oshkosh. Good morning to you.
Morning.
Well, today we're talking about something called dual diagnosis. What is that?
Dual diagnosis is when someone exhibits both symptoms of mental health and substance use disorder. So when an individual comes to our facility, obviously their primary concern is going to be their substance use or chemical dependency. As we work with them, we'll acknowledge whether they've had a history of prior diagnosed mental health or if it's something that they exhibit, and we kind of unfold as we work with them. We do have a mental health counselor on staff that's able to work with them, which is all included in the services that we provide and the cost of treatment. So one of the things that we try to keep in mind is when someone comes in, there could be a lot of symptomology that is going to mimic a lot of mental health type symptoms that could really just be, the aftermath of active addiction. So we want to make sure that we treat the primary and kind of weed things out as we go along.
Well, you started to allude to this, I think, but how do you know which one to treat when they're both identified upon admission?
Right. Well, as I said, the primary is going to be the substance use disorder when they come in, because that's going to be the one that's giving them the most symptoms of why they decided to even walk in the door to begin with. So we also want to be careful, though, that they weren't diagnosed with maybe a mental health diagnosis that they're reporting while they were actively using and the other professional wasn't aware of the use. So as we work with them, some people won't have a history and they get clean and they realize all along they may have been self-medicating a mental health disorder that they never identified or connected with before.
Talk us about that identification and diagnosis process. How do you get there?
If they've had a prior diagnosis, we will link them to our mental health counselor almost immediately, just to make sure that they have that connection, and that although we're not going to be dealing with it right away, that it's going to be identified with, worked with, and continue to be acknowledged as we continue to work with them. So if along the way they continue to bring up concerns with different symptoms that now shouldn't really be the result of active use, and it's more of just general mental health symptomology, we'll then link them to the counselor. She can work with them, do different assessment tools and things of that nature. So,
Jill, why do you think these two things seem to go hand in hand so often?
I think that, life is tough. There's a lot of anxiety in the world. We're in a very high-paced community nowadays. And, the resources aren't necessarily out there. There's a lot of stigma about both of them. So people are trying to deal with things on their own, maybe on their own terms, and doing the best they can with what they've got, and sometimes the mental health will lead to active use in order to cope and can be covered up in that use. So one of the things that I love about AMS is that at our facility, we offer all of these services, and whether you're cash pay, it's still only $100 a week, or if you have medical assistance, it's all covered under our services, which is not a typical situation for treatment providers.
Okay.
Well, if you are looking to take that step or you need information for a loved one, you will find AMS Addiction Medical Solutions of Wisconsin, Oshkosh on Washburn Street.
You can give them a call at 232-2332 or connect with them online for more information, amsoshkosh.com. Thank you so much, Jill.